What's going on, guys? This is DragsterTV here, back at it again, and today, guys, we're back here on SnowRunner. Now, for today's SnowRunner video, guys, essentially what we're going to be going ahead and doing today, guys, is simply taking a quick little look at this brand new mod. Now, what this brand new mod is, it's, right off the bat, guys, it is a console-friendly mod. Alright, guys, it's got all console packs and everything ready to go for console use. It has been submitted for review, so we should be seeing this thing sometime in the near future. And you guys will be able to know exactly when it does arrive on console just by simply subscribing and hitting that little notification bell to completely stay up to date with your latest and greatest SnowRunner news. And that includes brand new console mods, console friendly mods that are just first starting out on the mod browser on PC, just stuff like that, updates and all that good stuff. So if you guys are interested in any of that good stuff, please do consider subscribing. But anyways, guys, I have not checked out the mod browser in quite some time. We haven't had very many cool trucks that, especially console-friendly ones that would be making an appearance on console and whatnot. And this one really did catch my eye because this truck here. Now, first of all, you guys will see the name at the top, the B350, the Mega Truck by BB Customs. This truck is completely created, designed, and uploaded all by BB Customs. Now, to a lot of you guys, especially you guys that are PC players, you guys may have been able to experience this vehicle firsthand. But anywho, this truck, there was, now this is the console-friendly version. There was actually, I was unable to find it on the mod browser earlier because I was going to try to compare the two for today's video. Anywho, there was a non-console friendly version of this truck. This is where this truck got inspired from. So pretty much he just took the same base model of the truck, essentially, and threw in all the same files and whatnot, but just removed, the Ford logo and put in BB there and some stuff like that. Changed the name from an F350 Mega Mud Truck to a B350 Mega Truck by BB Customs. He did all that, and you gotta appreciate it. That's awesome. So now we will be seeing this on console here soon. And it was actually pretty creative, since we have not seen anything from BB Customs since the re-upload, since the F350 has been on the mod browser for some time. We saw it get removed for a little bit, and then just got re-upload all at the same time with his Tahoe as well. And I did make a video putting both those trucks up against each other in head-to-head contests, so you guys can check that out. It's not too far down in the video list, and if I do remember, I will leave a link to that video down below in the description for those guys who are interested. And anywho, along with that, he also did upload a Bronco. But all those vehicles did end up getting their spotlight at one point in time. So for today, we're going to be going ahead and checking out the console-friendly version of the F350 Mega Mud Truck, completely created, design, upload, all by BB Customs. So we're going to run through the baseline customization. For those of you guys that already know everything about this truck, this is just the information you guys will need. You guys don't have to watch any further. For those of you that are new to this vehicle, you guys are going to check out all the customization of it and just get prepared for what's to come, for when this does arrive on console, what you're going to be getting out of this vehicle. And if you want to be surprised, that's completely fine. But anyways, guys, we're just going to go ahead and hop straight into it without further ado. Hop straight into the customization here. We're going to start off here first in engine here. We're going to start off with one engine option. That is a 7.3 turbo diesel. We have the SCS drop case with off-road transmission for our gearbox. Going to have a couple of suspension options here. We're going to start off first with the 22-inch travel Coilover Shocks. Then moving on down the list here, down one, we're going to see the lowered version of that, and here it is. And then we're going to have the slammed version, which that is an option, but you are going to need to put on some smaller tires, which is going to bring us to our next thing, tires. Let's go and check out what we have here. We're not going to have much. We're going to have, in all-terrain first, we're going to have a 39-inch stock tire for free. All these tire options are for free. We're going to have a 60-inch. What we're going to start out with is a 60-inch patty / tractor tire, and we can go up to a 63-inch wider tractor tire, and then we're going to go down one to 47-inch boggers, and we're going to go ahead and check if that will fit slammed. Yes, it will. And your truck is going to come with slammed, which is going to be a mild, probably a 6-inch lift. But yeah, this is a pretty nice lift it has on it, how it is. So we're going to go ahead and change our suspension here, and we're going to go and run it. That looks a bit goofy with our 47-inch boggers, so we're going to go and run it with our 63-inch tractor tires, see how that will work. Moving on down the line here into winch, we're going to have one option, that's just tow strap, and for frame add-ons, here we go. So we're going to start off first with just a single exhaust stack, and sadly we cannot take a look at, but we can by exiting the garage. Here we are. There is your single stack Also, I just noticed that the color is a bit different, so he did kind of change it up somewhat from the original base model, I do believe. Been a while since I've seen it. However, I do believe that is a bit of a smaller difference in color. And then here is your dual exhaust text. You're gonna have to spend just a little bit of money for that, but I'd say it's worth it. Looks pretty sick, pretty mean on this thing, and yeah, it should sound good as well with the 7.3. Sound, however, does not change, but it's alright. You're gonna have 2 places to roll coal out the back rather than 1. And for your rims, you're gonna have 1 option that's gonna be your custom bead locked rim, and no color options with that. So we're just gonna go ahead and run through some base model tests. We have to run through a quick review of the vehicle we have in front of us here first. We're gonna start off first with our off-road transmission. We're gonna see down in the bottom right corner, it's gonna be only a 3-gear gearbox. However, we will get along with that low plus, and low minus, and high gear. And when you do shift, you can hear that. That is your turbo let off for the 7.3. This truck is going to come with all-wheel drive, all-time all-wheel drive, and you are going to have the option for engageable diff lock when in low gear. And this bad boy is going to come with a 16-gallon gas tank. And down here in functions, you're going to have no suspension options. So a pretty cool vehicle and a decent amount of customization. It's pretty nice for what you get. I wouldn't really expect or want much more out of this thing. The fact that we may be getting this thing on console here soon. Now, the reason I say may with that is that a lot of trucks like these, I mean, recently we did get the L400 accepted, but after how much time? For those of you guys that have been keeping up to date, and you full-time SnowRunner players, I myself am one of them. You guys would know we've been talking a lot about the L400 finally coming to consoles for, how many months now? I'm not too sure. The talk about it kind of just faded away, I do believe it did get resubmitted until it finally did just arrive to console, but we did get it for a while. I did check yesterday, and it's no longer on the mod browser for consoles, so that's a bit sad, but this may replace it, or the L400 may come back. I did check the console rechecks in the mod browser as well, and it is not in there, so I'm not too sure where that went. Might have got taken out for a quick little update, and it may be back soon. Who really knows? Only time will tell. And you guys can stay up to date, as I did mention in the beginning, by simply subscribing and hitting that little notification bell. But enough of that. We need to hop into the sound of this bad boy. See what the 7.3 sounds like. How accurate is it? But before we do that, just know something. We're gonna go ahead and hop straight into the interior. Check that out. Here's our first-person view. Now let's go and start it up, and let's hear what it sounds like. Wow. Okay, that is very accurate, and it's also very loud as well. Maybe it's just my headphones. Go and turn that down just a little bit. I do remember, since it's the same. Yes, it is the same sound for about 2 other vehicles. One of them being the L400, very similar vehicle. I'm gonna down below in the comments if we should put these 2 bad boys head to head against each other. They are pretty similar, and they do have the same engine sound. But as a fellow 7.3 owner, now this is the newer 7.3. This is not the same 7.3 that comes in the 97, and the sounds did not change too much in between those years. But all I do know is that this is a pretty spot-on sound of a 7.3 liter turbo diesel Power Stroke. Let's go ahead and put it in neutral here and rev her up. That's what it sounds like. Oh, that is so spot-on. That is awesome. Alright, let's go ahead and drive her around for a bit. Just go ahead, do not have a timer with me currently right now, stopwatch that is, so we should just go ahead and give her a little bit of a just open run, nothing timed. You guys can eyeball the performance. Obviously it's most likely it's gonna make it on through these mud pits like it's nothing. We're gonna take her over some rocks and logs, then call her good. May jump her at the end. Let's just see if time allows. That was actually really good, pretty decent time. We're not really good, but pretty decent time. We're gonna see if it'll flip. We're gonna see what damage we take going over these rocks. Obviously it'll probably make it over the rocks, no damage taken, no hassle at all, but we still have to check it. Let's go and take her over some of these logs, and the speed is not a giant factor on this thing, but we are going to test out high gear down here at the track strip. Then that should be all for the tests, since I was really trying, because a lot of you guys will know about this vehicle, but for those of you that don't, this is pretty much just a baseline test. Alright, so you are going to get actually a lot more speed out of high gear, so it is going to give you that, even with it. And we did roll. It didn't want to, but we, okay, that was actually pretty easy flip back over. So, you know, this truck's got it all. It's pretty nice, pretty neat. All in all, that is pretty much it for the B350 Mega Truck by BB Customs. A console-friendly F350, and we may be seeing it on consoles here soon. And overall, it's a great truck. I'd rate it 10 out of 10. It's pretty awesome, pretty creative. He decided he would make a console-friendly version for us console players. Obviously, I'm a PC and console player. But anyway, guys, that is pretty much it for the truck, the video, and everything about it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to leave a like if you guys did enjoy. And with that, thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure to have a nice guys day or night. And with that, I'll catch you guys very, very soon in the next one.